Okay, now I've been kind of putting this off for a while, but a lot of people again have asked that a lot of requests for doing some more miniatures, and it seems that miniatures are very, very popular. And when I say miniatures, I usually don't go under the 2-inch mark or the 2-inch mark because for a lot of carvers that have not carved a lot of miniatures, that's a little bit close to the little bit close to the hands, and so what I stick with a lot of times is this is a little over 3 inches high is all this is, and this is a little 3-inch miniature, and we're going to carve a few more miniatures. We have already carved one, but there was such a great response to it, and I've been asked a long time now, but I want to carve some other things, to carve some more miniature figures, because women like them for their whatnot shells, and I've got a lot of letters from women, you know, to carve miniatures. Their husband can carve them for them and stuff, and different characters and stuff. And basically I use the same basic pattern that I have here, and if you need this pattern, it's the pattern I've always carved my miniatures off of, and I can send this to you, which it stands a little over 3 inches. And to be honest with you, now Jack Price, he does some 2-inch characters, and it's about 3 inches by about 1 1/4 is what I put the width at. And as you see, they're very small, they're not big, but they are wonderful little figures, and they are considered miniatures. I consider a miniature anything under 4 inches. 3 inches to 4 inches to me is a miniature. You can go down to the 2-inch, but still I believe that you can get a little bit more detail and work into something about 3 inches high, or just a little bit more. Okay, now what we do, of course, is this is a 3-inch character, and the first thing we're going to do is bring down this head. They don't really take a whole long time to do, just like this. Now remember, I said this is 1 1/4 inches. Start bringing that head down. And they don't take a long period of time. And you can get, usually in a 2-inch character, it's hard to get much detail in it, and I like to get a little bit more detail in my figures. So I make them about 3 inches, and that's a small figure, folks. It is. There we go. We're just bringing that head down. It's like doing a large figure, but it's just on a smaller scale. You see, you can do these pretty fast. They don't take a long time to do. And it doesn't bring the knife down so close to your hands that you get a little bit nervous, in other words. Now you see already that head is down. See that? Already. Okay. We're going to come down here to the legs. And we're going to start removing a little wood in here because we're going to have these feet out a little bit wider this time. Just like that. So you kind of bring that down and then just kind of bring that up just a little bit. Okay, and we're going to bring those feet down a little bit because we're going to do this in sort of a flat plane way. And we're going to bring that up between them legs a little bit more like that. We're going to thin that up. Come down those legs. Excuse me, those shoes. There, see that? And we're going to come back here and we're going to have those feet, this area come out just a little bit. Just like that. See that? Okay. What's wonderful about these miniatures is it doesn't take a lot of time like the larger pieces do. And you can make so many different figures. And we're going to make some figures that are standing still. We're going to make some figures that are have action. In other words, they're doing something. Okay. Now, we're going to take our we're going to take our arms like we normally do, and we're going to put them in our pockets, like right here. We're going to come down here and come up and remove that wood in there. Okay? And we're going to come from behind here, like we normally do. And we're going to remove that wood like that. We have done this a lot of times. And I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Come down, come up. Like the same type of for the arms. See, just like that.